Welcome. You are listening Radio Central News. I'm Abhilasha Bharmouri. Now, news in detail. With 1,887 fresh cases and 71 more deaths, India registered highest single-day spike in infections as well as in fatalities. As per the latest data from Union Health Ministry, the total cases reached 31,787, while deaths crossed 1,000 mark and stood at 1,008. Maharashtra reported 728 fresh cases and 31 more deaths in past 24 hours, making the state worst affected with 9,318 cases and 400 deaths. At distant second, Gujarat added 226 more cases and 19 deaths to its tally. The western state now has 3,774 cases with 181 deaths. The national capital reported 206 fresh cases, taking the tally to 3,314 and making it third worst infected. With no fresh deaths, fatalities remain unchanged at 54. The Ministry of Home Affairs, through a latest video, allowed standard migrant workers, pilgrims, tourists, students to move in with conditions during ongoing lockdown. As per the orders, all states have been asked to designate nodal authorities and develop standard protocols for receiving and sending such standard people. All such people will be medically screened at source and destinations and kept in home on institutional quarantine on arrival. Punjab Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh on Wednesday announced extension of curfew in the state by 2 more weeks after May 3, while allowing limited lifting of the lockdown in the non-containment and non-red zones from Thursday onwards. The curfew in the state will now remain in force till May 17, though limited easing of restrictions will be in place from Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. every day. The containment and red zones will, however, continue to remain under total and strict lockdown. Based on the reports of the expert committee set up to formulate the state's exit strategy and the inputs received from various sections of the society, the Chief Minister said it was necessary to continue with the lockdown for some more time. The University Grounds Commission UGC announced that the college sessions will begin in August for current students and in September for new ones. Releasing the annual examination details and a new academic calendar for the universities and college closed since mid-March following the novel coronavirus outbreak, the education regulator said intermediate semester students will be graded on basis of internal assessment of the present and previous semesters, while exams for the terminal semester students will be held in July. For intermediate semester students in the states where the COVID-19 situation has normalized, there will be exams in July. Regarding the pending examinations, the UGC indicated that the universities could adopt alternative and simplified modes and methods of examination to complete the process in shorter period of time. As the news of the demise of versatile actor Irrfan Khan, a veteran of 80 films, broke on Wednesday afternoon, condolences poured in from various quarters. Padma Shri awardee Khan, who was born Sahibzada Irfan Ali Khan on January 7, 1967 in Rajasthan's Tong village. The National School of Drama alumni had been battling the neuroendocrine tumor since 2018. He is survived by his wife Sutapa Sikdar and sons Babil and Ayan Khan. Radio Central News appeals you to stay at home and follow the guidelines given by the government from time to time to defeat this fatal virus. Please maintain social distancing and don't panic. Stay tuned to Radio Central News for more updates.